Hello, good evening, dobro večer, dobrodošli u novu video lekciju. Danas sam vam pripremila konverzacijski materijal sa riječi ask, pitati, zamoliti. Sve rečenice počinju sa ask u prošlom vremenu. Znači she asked me, he asked him i tako dalje. Pa da vidimo šta može da se desi u nastavku te rečenice. Video lekcija je namijenjena za sve vas koji ste već učili, za neki srednji nivo engleskog jezika, dakle koji već imate neko predznanje. Vi koji nemate predznanja, hoćete da učite engleski sa mnom, možete učiti engleski iz video lekcija Engleski slovo po slovo. Link za playlistu gde se nalaze te video lekcije se nalazi u opisu ispod videa. A također se u opisu ispod videa nalazi i još jedna interesantna stvar, a to je link za moj video kanal gde objašnjavam engleski na engleskom. Taj video kanal će vam pomoći te video lekcije da se polako navikavate na to da sve bude na engleskom, da se eliminiše maternji jezik i tako ćete jedino uspjeti da postanete automatizovani na engleskom, da odgovarate automatski bez prevođenja u glavi i mislim da vam to isto može pomoći i da polako počnete da razumete i recimo video lekcije koje prave materni govornici. Dakle, ja u mojim video lekcijama koristim onako uprošćeni engleski, pričam polako da vi možete da me razumete, ali ne koristim materni. Dakle, step by step, polako se navikavamo tome da počnemo da razumemo i Amerikance i Engleze i da počnemo da pričamo bez mnogo pauza, bez mnogo zastajkivanja automatski, bez mnogo efforta, bez mnogo napora. Pokušavate da razmišljate na engleskom i da što manje prevodite u glavi, pa probajte, link se nalazi u opisu ispod videa, a sad krećemo s lekcijom. Okay, so the first sentence with ask is he asked for the money. He asked for the money. He said maybe where's the money? Znači možda je rekao gde je novac. He asked for the money. Može značiti bukvalno pitao je za novac. He asked for the money. Ali ask može značiti i zamoliti, što ćemo vidjeti u daljem tekstu. Dakle, he asked for the money može značiti pitao je za novac ili zamolio za novac. Number 2. She asked me if I knew his address. She asked me if I knew his address. Dakle, pitala me je i sad idemo na to indirektno pitanje. Dakle, ona me je pitala da li ja znam njegovu adresu. Dakle, ona je njega pitala direktno, do you know his address? Do you know his address? To je bilo njeno pitanje, direktno pitanje, do you know? Da li znaš? I sad smo mi rekli, what did she ask you? Šta te je pitala? What did she ask you? Well, she asked me if I knew his address. Znači, dve stvari da pazimo. Da li sada prevodimo sa if i nema do se ne spominje uopšte u ovom indirektnom pitanju i glagol je u prošlom vremenu zato što je uvodni glagol u prošlom vremenu. She asked me if I knew his address. Number 3. I asked him not to drive so fast. I asked him not to drive so fast. Prevođćemo, zamolio sam ga da ne vozi tako brzo. What did you ask him to do or not to do? Well, I asked him not to drive so fast. Dakle, direktno, šta je on direktno rekao? On je rekao don't drive so fast. Don't drive so fast. Don't, znači negativni imperativ, nešto kažemo nemoj. Don't drive so fast. Don't eat that much. Don't sleep that much. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. I tako dalje. I onda kad kažemo he asked me ili he told me, znači bilo šta u prvom dijelu, ovo don't će se pretvoriti uvek u not to. He asked me not to drive so fast. He asked me not to go there. He asked me not to eat that much. He asked me not to spend so much money, not to waste my time. I tako dalje. Dakle, don't prelazi u not to. I asked him not to drive so fast. Broj 3. She asked him to marry her. She asked him to marry her. Ona ga je pitala da se on oženi za nju. Sad imamo samo tu. Nemamo ovo not to, nego to. Znači, kada je u direktnoj rečenici imperativ, što je ona njemu rekla? Marry me. Marry me. What did she ask him to do? She asked him to marry her. A mogla je recimo da kaže marry me, don't marry her. Oženi mene, nemoj da oženiš nju. Marry me, don't marry her. E onda bismo rekli she asked me to marry her and she asked me not to marry that other girl. Znači to je don't prelazi u not to, a samo imperativ ide sa to plus infinitiv. So marry me. She asked me to marry her. Don't marry that other girl. She asked me not to marry that other girl. Okay. Number 5, she asked him if he was happy. She asked him if he was happy. Pitala ga je da li je srećan. Šta je ona njega pitala? Are you happy? Direktno. Are you happy? She asked him da li, if on je srećan, he was happy. Dakle, ne ide is, nego ide was, zbog toga što je prvi glagol u prošlom vremenu. She asked him if he was happy. Da li je srećan? Znači, pa se kad prevodite, prevodimo ona je pitala njega da li je on srećan, ne da li je bio. Da li je srećan. He asked me to throw the ball back. He asked me to throw the ball back. Znači ovdje imamo šta je on rekao. On je rekao vrati mi loptu, baci mi loptu nazad. Throw me the ball back. Znači imperativ. Throw me the ball. He asked me to throw the ball back. To throw him the ball back. Znači zamolio me da bacim loptu. She asked him for some money. She asked him for some money. She said, can you give me some money, please? Znači, ovdje ga samo zamolila da joj da nešto novca. She asked him for some money. She asked him why he was crying. Kako ćemo prevesti? Ona ga je pitala zašto plače. Prezentom. Mi prevodimo kao da je present continuous. She asked him why he was crying. Pitala ga je zašto plače. Ona je njega pitala direktno. Why are you crying? Znači, pitala ga je u present continuous tensu. I sad, she asked him u prošlosti. Why? Pa nema inverzije, znači nije direktno pitanje. He, i ne ide is, nego ide was. She asked him why he was crying. She asked him if he was a student at this school. She asked him if he was a student at this school. Ona ga je pitala da li je on, ne da li je bio, da li je on đak u ovoj školi. Opet, šta ga je ona pitala? Ona ga pitala, are you a student at this school? Are you a student at this school? She asked him if he was a student at this school. You have asked me that twice. You have asked me that twice. To si me već 2 puta pitao. You have asked me that twice. Present perfect tense, kažemo rečenicu u prošlosti, ali ne kažemo kada se dogodila, onda koristimo perfekat. How many times have you asked me that? You have asked me that twice. He asked his friends for help. Zamolio je prijatelje da mu pomognu. He asked his friends for help. She asked him some questions. Postavila mu je neka pitanja. She asked him some questions. She asked me where I was going. Znači, pitala me gde idem. Znači, pitala me, where are you going? Kao ono sa plakanjem malo pre. Where are you going? Where are you going? What did she ask you? She asked me where I was going. Where I was going. She asked him where he lived. Pazite na ovo. She asked him where he lived. Pitala ga je gde živi, ne gde je živeo. Znači ona ga je pitala where do you live? Where do you live? She asked him where he lived. Izvinjam se. Sorry, da. Ona ga pitao present simple tense. Where do you live? She asked him where he lived. I asked my teacher what to do next. Pitao sam nastavnika šta sljedeće da uradim. I asked my teacher what to do next. She asked him to call her later, but he forgot to call her. She asked him to call her. Znači to imamo na imperativ. Call me later. Call me later. She asked him to call her later, but he forgot. I asked him to come with me, and he agreed. So, come with me. Dođi sa mnom. I asked him to come with me, and he agreed. I on se složio, pristao je. I asked him to leave at once. Zamolio sam ga da odmah ode. I asked him to leave at once. Znači on mu je rekao leave. Odlazi. Imperativ. I asked him to leave. At once. Immediately. Odmah. I asked him if he knew my name. Pitao sam ga da li zna moje ime. Do you know my name? I asked him if he knew my name. She asked him if he knew where I lived. Ona je pitala njega da li on zna gde ja živim. Do you know where he lives? She asked him if he knew where I lived. He asked for a pay rise. Znači, bukvalno pitao je, zamolio je za povišicu plate. Pay rise, povišica plate. What did he ask for? What did he ask for? He asked for a pay rise. That man asked me who I was. The man asked me who I was. Znači, čovjek pita, who are you? Who are you? He asked me who I was. She walked up to him and asked him what his name was. Prišla mu je i pitala ga kako se zove. She walked up to him and she asked him what his name was. I have a few questions. Would it be okay if I asked them? I have a few questions. Would it be okay if I asked them? Would it be okay if I asked them? Znači, ono drugi kondicional. Da li bi bilo u redu ako bi ih postavio? If I asked the questions, would it be okay? I asked him if he would help me. Znači, ovdje imamo sada buduće vrijeme. On je pitao njega, will you help me? Da li ćeš mi pomoći? Will you help me? I asked him da li, if, he i will ide u dole u would. I asked him if he would help me. When I asked him to lend me some money, he turned down my request. To turn down je odbiti. Znači, kada sam ga pitao da mi pozajmi novac, on je odbio moj zahtev. When I asked him to lend me some money, da mi pozajmi novac, he didn't accept. He turned down, he rejected, he refused to do that. He turned down my request. Turn down može znači utišati, turn down the music. Utišaj muziku, ali i to turn down somebody's offer ili somebody's request, znači odbiti. Have you asked her out yet? To ask somebody out je pozvati nekog na date, na sastanak. Jesi je već pitao da izađete? Have you asked her out yet? Yeah, she turned me down. She turned down my request. Odbila je moj zahtev. He has asked me to marry him and I have not made up my mind yet. He has asked me to marry him. Znači, pitao me da se udam za njega. I haven't made up my mind yet. Još uvijek se nisam odlučila. Make up somebody's mind. Odlučiti se. He has asked me to marry him and I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.